One thing that Layne shared with us right away, and that we always used in our learning of playing of the drum, and I used always in my teaching, was that each of the strokes of the drum invoke one of the elements of our world: earth, air, fire, and water. And I've actually added ether, and I don't remember if Layne did. I don't remember. It's very helpful to even understand the sound that the drum is making and adjusting your sound so that it could sound more like water, or so that it could sound more like fire, because fire and water are very different elements, and so are the sounds of the drum. So we have water, which is doom, the stroke of the drum called doom. And you can imagine like a pebble in the water and the rippling effects of the water. It allows the drum head to truly resonate. And this is the deepest sound on the frame drum. Earth is ka, the deep earth. Stable. No resonance, just stable. There it is. Grounded. Fire, and that's called tak. Very fiery tak is. Oh, and air, cha. Just the jingles, the ringing of bells through the air that just clears the air like a Tibetan bowl. The strike of a Tibetan bowl sets the tone, clears the air so that we can settle in for meditation. And for me, ether on the tambourine is the jingle, the tick. It fills in all the empty spaces of the strokes that you play with your dominant hand. That's one of the cool things when you learn to play the tambourine and everyone hears you play. They're like, what are you doing down there? They wanna look under there. That's one of the really beautiful techniques of the tambourine. It's wonderful to invoke the elements through your drumming, and in the teaching, you know, everyone in the circle, as you're teaching ha, for instance, and you're teaching them to play it, and then they're finally playing it, you can be invoking the element of earth and inviting them to think of all of the words that come to mind when they think of earth, from the soil to the nourishing food, to the worms, to the rocks and stones, the trees rooted in earth. I mean, you know, for each element, there's so many things that we can be invoking, and it's a wonderful way to just kind of create sacred space just from the simple teaching of the strokes of the drum with students if you go on to teach. I mean, Layne was always encouraging all of us to teach, and that's what I'm here to do, is to keep planting seeds, not just to learn to play the drum so you can sit in your living room and play, but to then spread seeds into your own community, so that women can come together through the pulse of the drum and then share it with the outer community for festivals and for ceremonies, etc.